Integrate trig functions and other types of functions that have a natural log as a result. The integral of 1 over x dx is equal to the natural log of x plus c, and we can generalize this as the integral of 1 over u du is the natural log of u plus c, where u is a function of x. We have 6 basic trig functions. You really need to memorize these. Please notice that if you look at the left-hand column, the right-hand column are cofunctions. The cofunction of the sine is the cosine, and the answer, instead of negative cosine, we take its opposite, positive, the cofunction. So if you memorize these 3 on the left, you're actually in good shape. Let's see if we can integrate. Notice in this case we want to let u equal 3 minus x cubed, so du would be equal to negative 3x squared dx. Notice we have an x squared dx in our original integral. So if we solve for that, we have du over negative 3 equals x squared dx. So let's rewrite this integral in terms of all u's. 3 minus x cubed in the denominator we'll rewrite as u. X squared dx in the numerator we'll rewrite as du over negative 3. Let's put the negative 3 out in front. So applying our first law here, we have negative 1/3 times the natural log of u. Or in terms of our original variable, 1/3 times the natural log of the absolute value of 3 minus x cubed plus c. As a second example, if we're interested in the integral of secant of x over 2 dx, so we're going to use our formula for the secant, but first of all, let's let u equal x over 2 and du equals 1/2 dx. So dx, if we solve for that, we get 2 du. So our 2x is going to be replaced with 2 du. So let's rewrite this entirely in terms of u. Now the integral secant of u we have from above will be 2 times the natural log secant of u plus the tangent of u. Now we replace the u's with our x equal to u equal to x over 2. We have the secant of x over 2 plus tangent of x over 2 plus c. It's really important that we memorize all 6 of these integral formulas. Finally, suppose we look at something in this format. Notice this is a definite integral. We have negative 1 to 1. So the integral would be the natural log of x plus 2. Go from negative 1 to 1. So we have the natural log, putting 1 in for x, the natural log of 3, minus, we put a negative 1 in, minus the natural log of 1. The natural log of 1 is 0, so our answer would be the natural log of 3.